Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing large miracle knots for using my Burmese curly crochet hair. So I've had this here for a few months now. I've already washed it and let it air dry. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the install. As you can see, I've already pre-sectioned my hair into large sections to make today's install just a little quicker. Now the parts are far from perfect, but hopefully the crochet hair will hide that. Before we start, I will be using the Stick and Shade Edge Gel to make my sections a little neater. Now I'm just braiding each section all the way down and feeding in the hair only on the ends for that extra security. Now I've been seeing the miracle knot trend all over social media lately, and I can definitely understand why so many people are loving it right now. It gives you the look of individual braids or twists without spending hours installing them. The large version is even better if you're looking for something quicker that's full and natural looking. I also thought this would be the perfect style to test out my reused Burmese curly hair on. Since the hair has already been worn once and washed, I wanted to see if it would still look good in one of the most popular protective styles right now. So far, I am really impressed. The curls are still soft. They have great definition and they're blending beautifully into each braid. That's a good sign because sometimes reused curly crochet hair can lose its shape after the first install. One thing I love about protective styles like this is that they help me save both time and money. If I can get another full install out of the same crochet hair, then that's definitely a win in my book. Alright, so now I'm just continuing the braiding process on each section. Since I already pre-sectioned my hair, this part goes a lot faster, which is honestly one of the reasons I love doing larger protective styles like this. It saves so much time while still giving a full look at the end. So as I braid, I'm keeping the tension pretty medium, nothing too tight because I still want my scalp to feel comfortable once everything is installed. Okay, so right here, I'm just feeding in the Burmese curly hair at the ends of my hair. And this is the part that really makes or breaks the style because how you attach the hair determines how natural everything will look once it's finished. So I've been seeing the miracle knot technique all over social media lately. And I think what makes it so popular is how effortless it makes styles like this look. Instead of spending hours doing individual installs, you get that same full look in a fraction of time. So now that we have moved towards the front of my hair, I'm just going to repeat the same process on each section. I'm just going to braid down and feed the curves in at the end and just keep the placement consistent so everything flows together at the end. Alright guys, so now that I finished adding the curly pieces on at the ends, one thing I was honestly a little worried about before trying this style was that the larger sections for my natural hair would make the braids feel bulky or heavy, but that hasn't been my experience at all. This style actually is really lightweight, which surprised me. Even with the larger braids, it doesn't feel weighed down, and the curly ends still have plenty of movement. When the curls bounce, the whole style looks soft and natural instead of stiff. I also like that you don't need a lot of crochet here to achieve this look. Using just 2 pieces on each braid gives me the fullness I was looking for without making the style feel overly thick. So instead of doing the knot method, I just pull one side of the hair through and I simply just twist the hair just slightly past where the thread is. And once I do that, the hair stays in place. Of course, everyone's hair is different, so you may find another technique that works better for you. But this is the one I'll probably keep using because it's quick, simple, and it held up really well for me. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on the rest of my braids, and then we'll fluff everything out so you can see how the finished style comes together. Okay, so it's officially the next day, and now that the style has some time to settle, I'm going to refresh the curls before showing you the finished look. The only thing I'm using is a little bit of water to break the curls back up, followed by some mousse to help reduce any frizz and bring back that soft, defined look. I like to keep it simple because I don't want to weigh the hair down, the curls down, or make them crunchy. One thing I really love about this style is how easy it is to refresh. It doesn't take much time at all to get the curls looking full and bouncy again. So now that everything is fluffed out, this is the final result, and I have to say I'm really happy with how this style turned out. The large braids blend so well with the curly ends, and this style feels so lightweight with plenty of movement. I honestly thought the larger braids might make the style feel bulky, but that wasn't the case at all, and the fact that I was able to reuse my Burmese curly crochet hair makes me love this style even more. The curls still look soft, defined, and natural, which just goes to show you that you can get another beautiful install out of your crochet hair, if it's still in good condition, of course. So if you've been thinking about trying a large miracle knot trend or reusing your crochet hair, I hope this video gave you a little inspiration to give it a try. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if you'll be trying this style or if you reuse your crochet hair before. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.